In ancient Greece, monsters roamed the world, gods interfered with human fate, and heroes were born from impossible odds. Today, we're telling the story of Perseus, a mortal man who faced the deadliest creature imaginable and lived to become a legend. This is a story of destiny, courage, and a severed head that could turn anyone to stone. Our story begins with King Acrisius of Argos. One day, an oracle delivered a terrifying prophecy. Acrisius would be killed by his own grandson. Desperate to escape fate, the king locked his daughter Danae in a bronze chamber, sealed from the world, ensuring she could never have a child. But fate doesn't listen to kings. The god Zeus, ruler of Olympus, transformed himself into a shower of golden light and entered the chamber. From this union, Perseus was born. Terrified, Acrisius couldn't bring himself to kill the child directly. Instead, he placed Danae and Perseus into a wooden chest and cast them into the sea, leaving their fate to the gods. The chest washed ashore on the island of Seriphos, where a kind fisherman named Dictys rescued them. Perseus grew up strong and brave, unaware of his true destiny. But trouble soon followed. The island's king, Polydectes, desired Danae and saw Perseus as an obstacle. To get rid of him, Polydectes made a cruel demand. He challenged Perseus to bring him the head of Medusa, one of the three Gorgons. A monster so terrifying that anyone who looked directly at her would instantly turn to stone. It was a mission meant to be impossible. Knowing Perseus was doomed without help, the gods intervened. Athena gave him a polished shield, shiny as a mirror. Hermes gave him winged sandals, allowing him to fly. From the nymphs, Perseus received a magical bag to carry Medusa's head, and a helmet of invisibility once worn by Hades himself. With divine tools and unshakable courage, Perseus set off toward the lair of the Gorgons. Perseus found Medusa sleeping among stone statues, the remains of her victims. Remembering Athena's warning, he never looked at her directly. Instead, he watched her reflection in the shield. With a single, precise strike, Perseus beheaded Medusa. From her body sprang Pegasus, the winged horse, born from her blood. As the other Gorgons awoke in fury, Perseus vanished using the helmet of invisibility and escaped into the sky. He had done the impossible. On his journey home, Perseus encountered Andromeda, a princess chained to a rock by the sea. Her mother had boasted that Andromeda was more beautiful than the sea nymphs, angering the god Poseidon, who sent a monstrous creature to destroy the land. Perseus fell in love at first sight. When the sea monster emerged, Perseus faced it in battle, and when all else failed, he revealed Medusa's head. The beast instantly turned to stone. Perseus freed Andromeda and later married her, sealing another heroic victory. Eventually, Perseus returned to Argos. Years later, during a public athletic competition, Perseus threw a discus that accidentally struck an old man in the crowd. The man was King Acrisius. The prophecy had come true. Despite all efforts to avoid it, fate had fulfilled itself. Perseus went on to rule wisely, founding great cities and living as one of Greece's most celebrated heroes. His story reminds us that destiny cannot be outrun, but courage can shape how it unfolds. A mortal who challenged monsters, defied kings, and earned the favor of gods. This was the legend of Perseus. If you enjoyed this story, hit like so I know to make more. And if you love history, consider subscribing. I've got a lot more coming.